Salute, 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 everyone. Salute, 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 salute. Happy Friday, everyone. I hope everybody had a blessed and productive Friday today. Today has been very interesting. I've been, you know, strolling through these YouTube streets, just noticing quite a few things. The crash out is real. I tell you that the crash out is real on these YouTube streets. I just want to address, you know, a couple of these crash out clowns here. And first of all, before I go any further, this is pre-recorded. So if I don't personally shout you out, don't take it personal. This is pre-recorded. Don't go making no videos about me. All right. Don't go typing on your community wall. Mondo being funny. Mondo ain't speaking. I came in on Mondo chat earlier today and he ain't speaking. No, 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 no. I'm telling you ahead of time. It's pre-recorded. All right. Pre-recorded. So don't take it personal. All right. Now, what I'm about to talk about may piss off a few people. Okay. Now, you shouldn't get pissed off because I'm not going to name names. I'm not name dropping. You know how I do it. I got ways of cooking you and talking about you without you even knowing who the hell I'm talking about. All right. So nobody should feel offended. If this does not apply to you, then you shouldn't have nothing to say about it. If this doesn't apply to you, then you shouldn't feel any type of way. Now, if this does apply to you, all right, then you should feel offended. All right. But I will not be doing any name dropping. So there's no reason why any of you, I should see my name in any titles on community posts or whatever. Because listen, I go into a lot of different sectors. Let me just explain this to you. I go into a lot of different sectors and I go to watch a lot of content creators. So you have no idea if I'm talking about you or if I'm talking about anyone else. All right. Now, this may apply to you and you may get offended, but you will look foolish speaking on me if I have not spoken on you. Okay. So let me, yeah. Let's get started here. All right. Now, a couple of you clowns I don't give a damn about. And I don't care if you know who I'm talking about. I'm going to start off with a couple of clowns here. Uncle Fester. Uncle Fester and the Tiny Bowl Man. Uncle Fester and the Tiny Bowl Man have fallen out. And I said this back in June. I said this back in June. When I leave the beef, when I stop talking about you, I haven't actually left the beef. I'm just taking a break. Okay, I'll be back after football season. But I know you two clowns can't wait that long because you don't have the creative ability to do content unless it's beefing. And the problem is you're not going to beef with anyone else because no one else is going to give you any attention, especially you, Tiny Bowl Man. You are the joke of this sector. You've been the joke of this sector for the last 2 years. No one respects you. I see you trying to float up in different chats. You went over there. You went over there on Wednesday. And the irony of that, you went over there Wednesday to KB's, trying to kiss up to him, trying to be friendly, and look, they have not forgotten about you. They have not forgotten about all the stuff you said about that man, all the threats you made at that man. You know, all that crap you was talking about. You're gonna pull up at his house. You're gonna put his address up on your community wall. All that crap you said last year before you came to the ATL. They have not forgotten about it. They have not forgotten about it. Hell, I was hoping that they would just play the role with you and act like they were cool with you, get your ass down here to Georgia and beat the hell out of you. That's what I hope they were going to do. But, bro, they ain't feeling you like that, man. And the people in the chat was lighting you up. They were lighting you up. Bro, you looking bad out here. And you think look, somebody said that you had the upper hand on me. That right here till this day is funny as hell. Someone on a panel a month and a half ago, 2 months ago, tried to tell me that you had the upper hand. No, the only way you had the upper hand is you had several people working with you. You had several people helping you, providing you with info, providing you with videos, providing you with pictures. You had all of that, all of the advantages. You see, that's the correct term, the way she should have put it. She should have said, no, he has the advantage, and you have the advantage. I was one man army. You had several clowns around you. You even flipped 2 weaklings from out of Wolfpack to join up with you, to go at me. That didn't work. I'm a one-man wrecking crew. And look at us today, August 16th. Look at the results today. I'm still well respected in these YouTube streets. I'm putting up better numbers than you. You know what I'm saying? I'm putting up better numbers than you. I can go anywhere I want to go. I can go in any chat, jump on anybody's panel and be accepted. You can't. You got up on that panel Wednesday, bro, and you became Weak Weasel Wednesday. You became the Weak Weasel on Wednesday. You became the Weak Weasel. Wow. Bro, man, look, bro, just stick to karaoke, bro. Stick to karaoke, bro. Stick to karaoke, bro. Because this YouTube thing is not working out for you. You can't stand up. You know your best bet right now. Your best bet, because you homeless, you don't have a home, all right? Because it's obvious that BSL ain't really feeling you like that. You hold no value. You hold no value to her. You hold no value to KB. You hold no value to anyone. The only thing you're good for is being a crash dummy. So your best bet is to go back home. Go back home and be a skinny now. Go back home to your daddy skinny. That's your best bet, bro. Go back home to your daddy skinny, bro. Go back. I see that happening. I see that happening between now and maybe the spring of next year. I see that happening because you can't stand on your own. And let me go to you, Uncle Fester. I told you when we first fell out, when you decided to go over there to that munchkin and join up with that munchkin, he ain't cut like me. He ain't cut like me. Look, I can go off on my own and build my own house and put together my own family like I did with the Wolfpack. We put the Wolfpack together and the family is stronger than ever. The family is stronger. The Wolfpack is growing. You joined up with a clown that's a follower, just like you. 2 followers aren't going to last long together. You need a leader. You need a leader. And see, BSL wasn't, she got leader in her blood. Don't get me wrong. Whether you love or hate or whatever, she got leader in her blood. But she would use you as a crash dummy until you're not useful anymore. You see, you're not useful anymore. The minute I decided to step away from the beef, Uncle Fester, your services were no longer needed in this community. Your services were no longer needed in this community. They didn't need you anymore. Mm-mm. They did not need your services anymore. So therefore, you got used and abused as a crash dummy. And that they done left you high and dry. But that's not the reason why you decided to step away. See, the reason why you decided to step away, clown, is because everybody knows what I knew and what a couple of other people knew. That you are a closet racist that don't do nothing but interject yourself into black folks' business. You don't give a damn about black folks, bro. You don't give a damn about black folks. You've been manipulating black folks on this app, and everybody see that you are disrespectful toward black women. You are disrespectful toward black women. All you've done since you've been on this app, bro, is go at black women, disrespectful, dropping all kinds of nasty comments in folks' chats about black women, putting out lies about black women. Well, you crossed the line. You crossed the line when you went at Southern Gotti. Big mistake. I knew you were going to overplay your hand because you thirsty and you too eager. You try to go for a quick knockout instead of playing the long game. That's why you can never, ever be on my level when it comes to this YouTube thing. When it comes to beefing, you could never beat me. In your sick, twisted mind, you thought you were beating me. In your sick, twisted mind, you thought you was a wolf pack killer. But no, I was killing you internally. Internally. To cool you off, all I had to do was one thing. Stop talking about you. Stop putting your names and titles. Stop doing community posts about you. That's all I had to do. That's all I had to do. And it worked. You are a lost puppy without me as an adversary because you have no one else to go at it with. No one else to remain relevant with. Because you are a nobody in these YouTube streets. You ain't nothing but a clown racist. Closet racist. That's all you are. That's all you are. And there's nothing the tiny bowl man can do for you. Nothing. So the decision you made the other day, yesterday, was a very smart decision. It was very smart because it was only going to get worse. It was only going to get worse. You see, I can step away and talk about sports and other topics. You can't. You ain't cut like that. You need the beef. You need the effery. You need the drama. You need the chaos. I don't. I'm multi-talented. Multi-talented. And that's something that you're not. You're not. Even when it comes to talking sports, I've proven it. Even when we were cool, you would get up on the panel with me trying to compete with me in talking sports, and I would have liked you up. It was no comparison. And I've never coached any basketball or football team. But I know my sports. Plays, stats, injury reports. You can't compete. You can't compete with me on that level, and neither can the tiny bowl man. That's why he hates me so much. Because despite all the advantages that he's had over me, and when I say advantage, I mean numbers, the numbers game. He's had several people helping him to destroy me. Several people helping him to destroy me and to destroy my brand and to run me off YouTube. For 2.5 years, he's tried and tried and tried and failed miserably. And look at me today, still standing, stronger than ever. Life is good. Life is good. And you know why? Because over here, Wolfpack Nation, we win off love. Like my Wolfpack brother, Renrock, always says, love is love. Love is powerful. You win with love. You don't win with hate. You don't win with hate. You can do a little damage with hate, but you'll never win with hate. At the end, you will always lose with hate. Now, don't get me wrong. Now, I'll embrace the hate, but I know how to flip it around and use it against you. And you, Uncle Fester, I knew your weakness. I knew your weakness. You are very emotional. And you are a prima donna. You want everything to be about you. And it's so easy for someone to hurt your feelings. You don't take constructive criticism. The tiny bone man asked you a simple question. Where are the receipts that Southern Gotti is Clara Booker? You had no receipts. You were just going off of something that some disgruntled, angry, no dick getting female was telling you. No proof. And you thought it was real. You thought this was a chance. Oh, wow. I can solve the Clara Booker mystery. You wanted to be something so bad that you jumped out there and tried to gaslight that lie. And that's all it was, exactly, was a lie. Common sense told a lot of people that that person is not Southern Gotti. We heard the damn audios that Miss 504 played. That does not sound anything like Southern Gotti. Hell, I done been on panels with Southern Gotti. I know what her voice sounds like. We all know what her voice sounds like. It ain't that woman that was on that audio that Miss 504 played. And see, on that note, Uncle Fester, that's where you played yourself. You played yourself. Jumping out of the window, being eager and anxious. Because you are so thirsty and want to be relevant. You are a pick-me clown. That's what you are. You are a pick-me clown. You and the tiny bold man, both of y'all are pick-me's. That's why people will never take you serious. Either one of you. And I knew to weaken you, all I had to do was do one simple thing. Ignore you and stop talking about you. What else are you going to do? What else are you going to talk about? Where are you going? Who are you? Who are you going to go at? No one, because no one takes you seriously. Skinny will tour with you on one of his small channels, but other than that, you're not his big adversary. No one else is going to waste their time talking about you. Ms. 504 mentioned you a couple of times, but that's it. Nothing serious. You talk about everybody. You put folks' names in your titles. You put Garrett's name in your title. You put KB's name in your title. You put TJ's name in your title. You put Bid's name in your title, neither one of them is responding to you. They're not giving you no shine. None. Access denied. So I just sat back the entire month of July and just watch the both of you clowns crash. Just crash out. Nowhere to go. Nothing to do, nothing to talk about. You see, that was the playbook. No response equals no content equals no money equals chaos and desperation. See, you on phase 4 now, chaos and desperation. Both of you clowns, you and the tiny bowl man are at phase 4, chaos and desperation. You done switched up, done took all that BS down that you put up back in December when you tried to ride in on a white horse with a cape on, trying to save your so-called little sister that don't give a damn about you. She stopped coming to your chat a long time ago. Don't even support you. You was trying to be me, and you can't be me. You're not cut anything like me. You can imitate, but you can't duplicate, clown. You can't. Now, I've also been looking on enough of YouTube, clown. I've also been looking on these YouTube streets, and I've just been noticing, what I just want to say this, I don't respect, and a lot of people don't respect flip-flopping Negroes. What I mean by that, it ain't about picking no side or anything like that. It ain't about picking no side. And first of all, let me just announce this, okay? I also want to use my platform as like let's say like a summit, like a NATO summit, where two people, a neutral spot, where two people that are at odds with one another, two people have differences with one another, and they want a neutral site, a neutral platform to work out their differences. You're more than welcome over here. You're more than welcome over here, because I've done it several times where I've had individuals up on the panel. I've let them have they say. Each one of them had a chance to speak. Had Moonlight and Garrick up here. I didn't take any sides. I wasn't biased toward anyone. I gave everyone had a chance to speak. Everyone was cordial. Even though the tension was thick, you could cut it with a knife, but still, I run a professional platform over here. So if anybody got any differences with anyone and they would like to speak or have a conversation, I'm willing to offer my platform. You see, unlike some other content creators that will remain nameless, but you got other content creators that call themselves trying to interview two content creators that have a difference with one another, but they don't know how to maintain professionalism. They'll move. What they'll do is, with one content creator, they'll throw that person softball questions, call them on a panel, do everything except maybe offer them a pill to ask them if they're comfortable with it. But when that person's up come on the panel, they want to turn into Katie Couric and grill them with all kinds of tough ass questions and gotcha questions, gotcha questions and stuff. You see, I won't do that over here. I will call it down the middle. You see, one thing people don't respect is a flip flopping Negro. They don't. All right. I don't respect no individual that'll get up on a panel whining and crying about people saying this about them, people saying that, people saying this about you, people saying that about you, people this person did this to me. I don't know why. I haven't done anything to anyone. I don't understand why this person don't like me. But then 5 minutes later, after you get off that panel, you going in somebody's chat that's over there putting up someone's personal information, putting up someone's underage kid, putting up someone's dead relative. You over in the chat laughing and flaming up in the darn chat. And you wonder why people don't take you serious. You wonder why people say you fake and phony. People don't respect that. And you may think people don't pay attention. They're not paying attention to how you moving, but they are. They're just not going to say anything to you because they don't want to hurt your feelings and they don't want to offend you. Now you may say, well, I'm not the one doing it. I'm not the you're in the chat participating, donating, and all of you participating in the effery, that makes you just as guilty. That makes you just as guilty. And that makes you just as much a participant as the person that's on the panel actually committing the act. You ain't no different. But you're the same individual that want to question other people and judge other people and call other people out. You can't have it both ways. You can't have it both ways. But it is what it is. You know, it is what it is. But like I said, I'm speaking in general. And yes, I speak in subliminals. No one should get offended by anything I'm saying. You know why? Because your name ain't being called. I'm not name dropping. I shouldn't have to because we all grown men and women. If it don't apply to you, then don't worry about what I'm saying. Just be entertained. Hit that like button. Leave a comment in the comment section. Hit the cash app if you feel like it. Hit that super chat. Show a brother some love. I'm over here entertaining. This is my way of entertaining. So anyone that's coming here saying, put a name on it, put a name on it, put a name on it, I'm going to ignore the hell out you. Don't come over here telling me how to run my house. Don't come over here telling me how to do content. I've been doing this for going on 3 years. Really longer than that. I was doing this on Facebook. Everyone has their own style, and this is my style. And I'm sticking with it. You see, some of you, and see, this is why I tell a lot of you content creators, you have to keep an eye on these trolls in your chat. You have to keep an eye on these people in your chat because they like the chaos. They like the effort. It's entertaining to them. So they want things to continue to go on and they want to come in your chat and egg on and trick you into dropping a name. You see, it took me a while to learn that. And I fell for that trap the first year I was on here. But see, now I'm a vet at this. I know all the tricks in the trade. I don't know everything. I'm still learning. But I'm a lot more smarter at this. and more wiser at this than I was 2.5 years ago. The mistakes that I made 2.5 years ago, I'm not making today in 2024. That's for damn sure. So once again, if everything I've said does not see the two individuals who I subliminally called out with their nicknames, those the only two that I don't give a damn. They know who I'm talking about. Those two clowns know exactly who I'm talking about. When I say the tiny bowl man and Uncle Felster, they know exactly who I'm talking about. And Uncle Felster, I will see you in California. That trip to California is still on. Retired or no retired, I don't care. I am still going back to Cali. I'm going back to Cali. You better believe so. Oh, boy. All right, so let me get ready to get on up out of here. Hey, I just want to come on over here and check in. I'm going to be dropping pre-records throughout the weekend because I'm going to be out of town this weekend. So I haven't really decided on the sports show tomorrow. If I do the sports show, I will, just because I'll be out of town don't mean that I won't be able to jump on the panel with my Woolpack brothers and my Woolpack sister. And shout out to my Woolpack family. Salute to everyone. Love you all. Peace and blessings. Shout out to my bro, D-Truth, Sniper, Ren Rock, my beautiful Woolpack sisters. You Knew, Together, Ms. Media, Queen Jazzy. Shout out to the Woolpack Nation, Malaysia, K9, and the rest of the supporters. Salute, everybody. Salute. Hey, man, this week went by fast. Have y'all realized, man, this week has went by fast. And look, we're headed into the 9th month. The 9th month, man, look, life is just passing you by. You have to live it to the fullest. You have to live life to the fullest, man, because the days are getting shorter. Tell you. So, man, it seemed like just yesterday we was doing a New Year's show. I'm telling you, it seemed like just yesterday we were doing a New Year's show, but hey, you know what? That's all a part of life. That's all a part of life. You got to live life to the fullest. Everyone, I'm Armando Black. Enjoy the rest of your Friday. Peace and blessings. Drink plenty of water. It's hot out there. And like I always say, stay prayed up. Take care of yourselves and each other. Be safe out there this weekend. Love you all. Peace and blessings. And I am out. Once again, this was pre-recorded. If I didn't shout you out personally, don't take it personal. Don't get mad. Don't go say, I'm just acting funny. He didn't speak to me when I came in his chat. No, this was pre-recorded. All right. You know I got love for you. If this was live, you know I throw you all the love. Everyone, good night. Enjoy the rest of your Friday. Peace and blessing. And I'm out.